how to protect your skin from skin cancer. In New Zealand we have very high rates of skin cancer, and this is really because most of us are fair and we have a degree of moles and freckles, and our genes come from the northern hemisphere not so long ago, and we live in an environment with a very thin ozone layer as a consequence of global warming, I would guess, and that means that the UV radiation that reaches the surface of the earth in little old New Zealand is pretty high, so we burn very quickly and readily. And this is quite a big issue because as Kiwis we love to get out amongst it and we love the outdoors, and that's a fabulous thing, and that's what we want to encourage. But while you do it, take the cautions, be very careful. Make sure that at all times you seek the shade, and that means during the summer time and the spring and autumn months as well. If you're outdoors and you're going to be outdoors for a prolonged period of time watching sport, get under as much shade as you possibly can. It's really important to wear a sun hat with a really good broad brim so that your face and the back of your neck is shaded, and a pair of sunscreen glasses is also very good to protect the skin around the eye. The skin around the eye is extremely sensitive to burning right through our lives, and so sunglasses are great, and they're a great fashion accessory as well. The other thing that's very important is sunscreen. A lot of controversy about sunscreen, but the reality is you go for a broad spectrum sunscreen, you put it on every 2 hours in a good dose. It's a lot of sunscreen on your skin, plenty of it, so you have to rub it in, and you make sure it's SPF 30 or above. Importantly, with looking after your skin with regards to skin cancer, it's good to get to know your own skin. And if you're like the 70 or 80% of us, you've got very fair skin, a few freckles or some moles, get a good look at your skin and get your partner to check your back regularly. Look for moles or new lesions that are changing, and this is the ABC rules. You're looking for a lesion, a spot that's getting bigger in a short space of time. By that we mean weeks to months. It's starting to pigment and change its colour, so it may be a variegated colours of brown or black, it may just be getting blacker, it may just be getting browner. That's an important sign to look for. Also look at the border of the spot. If the border is nice and sharp, it's more likely to be a benign lesion, but if it's mottly and irregular and it's getting bigger, it needs to be sorted out and most likely removed by your family doctor. C is for colour, B is for border, and A is for asymmetry. They're the three things to look for. So getting to know your own skin and your own spots and looking for new lesions is very important. If you're at high risk, it means you're fair, you're blue-eyed, you've sort of got the type 1 skin that we talk about with the freckles, some moles. It's probably a very good idea in your adult life to go along and get your skin checked by your family doctor GP.